Wido entered channel. Channel Chronicles. No stream can either. Channel Wido. Vertical line, 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 vertical line. Nicotens entered channel. Channel Nicotens. Vertical line, 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 vertical line. Channel Nicotens. Vertical line, 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 vertical line. Unmuted and undeafened. Stunning Fused Albaran entered channel. Channel Chronicles. Your mic isn't coming through the stream. Channel Stunning Fused Albaran. Could you guys stop shitting up lurk onto, otherwise we won't be able to pay for Duke's vacation. Wido entered channel. Channel Wido. Superscript 3 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 superscript.
What about now? Is it good now? Everything's fine.
Decoy entered channel. Channel decoy. Less than FEAA greater than that. I know you're just buzzing around. Less than decoy underscore greater than I'll bust you
Alright.
down. Head crack entered channel. Channel Chronicles.
Alright.
Move to Black Senator coming to town. Mary Kwanzaa. Wider move to Black Senator coming to town. Mary Kwanzaa. Channel.
Alright, I'm ready. Can I have a countdown of some sort? Or is that off limits? Alright. I'll just go then, I guess. Okay. Okay, well, sorry about the delay and all the vertical lines. This is Mega Man Network Transmission, and it's like a combination of a Battle Network game and a classic Mega Man game. In that way that you use the battle system of the Battle Network games, but have the whole 2D thing from the other classic Mega Man games. So this game actually takes place between the first and the second Battle Network game. So this right here is this cutscene here that you have to watch every time you start a new game is right at the end of the first Battle Network game. So basically the story is that the Triple W was defeated in the first Battle Network game, and then everything is cool, but stuff's been happening again, or they start happening right now. There's a lot of text in this game, so you have to be good at mashing or you'll lose time. Okay, so what I do here is I mark the chip battle chip sword. When you mark a chip, you're dealt it every time you ask for new chips. Otherwise, you just get 5 randomly selected chips out of your 20 chip folder. And I got sword because I need that for the boss. Since this is the tutorial level, I get cannon and V-gun regardless. I kill these viruses, which is what they are. That was the wrong guy. When I kill these viruses, they drop basically battle chips, which is ammo. And when you pick that up, you get permanent ammo, but only like 1 in game. So if you consume 1 to kill 1, then you don't gain anything, basically. And so every level is like this. Cannon is like the most fundamental chip that you use, at least in the early levels. And then later levels, in level 5 you get to farm a chip called double jump, which is when you can really start to, or well, double jump is very abusable because it lets you jump in the air for as long as you have chips and mana. So you can skip past sections just by jumping. Earlier I picked up a blue one, like these yellow ones, but it was slightly smaller. These blue crystal things, they're datas. And they don't respawn after you kill them once. The blue ones don't, the green ones do. The blue ones can be one of 5 things. There's an HP memory that gives you more max HP. Reg up that gives you, that lets you mark more expensive chips. There's HP memories to give you health, and then there's memory ups that gives you more mana. It can be power ups, which lets you power off your buster. Right now it's very bad, but we're gonna get like more and then power it up towards later stages. And then there can be some randomly selected battle chip, or not randomly but specially selected battle chip that the game thinks is good at that point in time. So the pink Navi just at the end of this last stage gave me a heat armor. Basically what that does, when I have it equipped I only take half damage from fire attacks. And if I do well enough. Which I didn't. I messed up. If I do well on the boss, then I shouldn't need to use it, but it's better to have regardless. And that was unfortunate. I should have killed the guy earlier. That shouldn't have happened, but now we're at the first boss. And he is very easy. He's what I got these swords from. And there we go. That's the first boss. And now we find out that basically what happened is the guy that owned the boss, he had given him some vaccine because to ward off something called the zero virus, but that vaccine isn't just another virus's disguise that's made and sold by the same guy who made the zero virus, and it is what is making all these net navigators go nuts basically. So now we set out to find whoever's been selling them. I didn't get the sword here, which is unfortunate. Sword is needed, or well, you absolutely need cannon more than anything else, which is why you mark it. But the sword is needed for the boss to speed that up. So I'm gonna mark it when I get close to the boss. But aside from that, I got pretty good sword chips. There are a couple of sequences of moving platforms here, or well, sections of moving platforms. This is one and the spike ones was earlier. And if I do the entering or the thing at the beginning perfectly, then I'm able to catch both without having to stop and move, or stop and wait for them to open up basically. So that saves time. Because I got the mini bombs and the little bomb, I don't have to conserve mana. The worst possible draw here you can get is only getting cannons, and that's when you have to conserve mana. But I got some bombs too, which is good. So that guy, Starman, he's the guy who's been selling the vaccines, the fake viruses, or fake vaccines. Now I get I get an email from my friend saying that his net navigator has gone nuts, much like Fireman did. So now I have to stop him too. Gutsman can be pretty easy. But he can also... Or well, it's usually very easy, but sometimes it can be hard if you're not focused. Because you have to get close with the swords. And if you're not dodging his punches, then you're gonna take some damage. So now I'm gonna mark sword. Okay, good. I got a good draw too. So here's Gutsman. Shouldn't be a problem. That was too close. A bit close for comfort, but made it no problem still. I didn't die at least, which is good. So now there's more mashing. And now we're kind of stumped on where to go. Our dad says we can't go out and save people anymore. And so we get 4 emails, each telling us that there's trouble somewhere, and the net navigator is causing trouble. And so we have to go save our friends because we're the hero. And I have to mark cannon again. And we go to the bank. If I hadn't gotten sword in my initial draw, then I wouldn't have to had remarked it there, so that saves any more time. I got dash here, which is good. Means I can do that, and also save more time later. Bobbler was a good draw too. These laser beams, they kill you if you touch them. So you have to be very careful not to. So here's where that having dash really saves time. That section is like hard. It's hard like the first few times, but then it's very easy to memorize and do. I still mess up on it sometimes though, and then I get embarrassed. Quickman is one of the most random fights in game, because you can't really control his movements like you can with many other bosses. But he is rarely a problem when you have practiced it. That's a pretty good fight. More mashing. And now we saved one of our friends. I have the right one. I hope I got an... Okay, good. I actually own 2. I only needed to own 1, basically. I messed up the first time that I killed the guy in the first level, but then I killed him perfectly the second time, so I got 1 there. I'm not sure where I got the second one. Anyway, you need 5 heat Vs for the boss in this level, and for a thing during the level afterwards. So now we're in a garden, basically. And the net navigator that's causing trouble is Needleman. I usually don't take damage there. There's a neat thing you can do here with accurate movements. You can get past all these perfectly and grab those coins as well without taking damage. The only thing, or the only attack Mega Man can do while running is attacking with his buster. You can't use any battle chips. Fuck me. You can't use any battle chips when you're running. If you try to, you stop. So, during some, like here for instance, I jump and then I use battle chips, because when you're in the air, jumping or falling, you can use battle chips. So now, unfortunately, we have to wait here for a bit. Because I need new battle chips here. But because I died, I don't have a full bar. So that's a bit unfortunate. And that blue that I have there is just an attack that I don't need, so I don't grab it because it costs time. This here's Needleman. When he does that attack, you can't attack him, so that costs a bit of time whenever he does that. Luckily I didn't miss any of the heat feast, that would have been disastrous. And now we move on to the next level, which is the waterworks. And we keep the heat V marked for this level because we use them to farm for a bit. This is where we get where the enemies that have double jump are. So we farm 10 of those and get 10 double jumps, and then with those, that's when the real fun starts. Those are the penguins that spawn or those are the enemies, basically, that spawn the double jump. We have to wait here for them to reset. Otherwise, there we go. Otherwise they won't award ships when I kill them. Luckily I got mini bomb here. So, oh, because I messed up there, I'm not able to kill him instead of having to jump through him. And I made it through that stage without dying, which is really good. Or rather, it would have been real bad if I didn't. So the guy you just saw there is Iceman. He is the boss for this stage. And if you manage to catch this whole puzzle thingy mid-cycle, that saves time. I'm gonna edit my folder a bit here, throw in some new ships, and mark Shockwave for an upcoming mini-boss. Okay. I'm very low on HP. So I might die here, which would be also bad. But I'm glad I did not. And now I'm gonna die intentionally. That's another thing about not dying there, because I have so low health. I could just die, take one hit from that guy, and then get warped back up here, which saves time. Gives me back HP and mana. This is what you're supposed to do with polar bears. Jump in the cube, then jump into them, and then you take damage. And while you're invincible, you just jump up past them or onto the platform. Iceman is the reason I bought these Elec blades. Very easy fight. If everything goes right. Now it's the last of these stages. The shopping district, or whatever it's called. It's called shopping, but there's probably more to it. I have fewer bubble Vs than I would like to have here, because I avoided taking some during the mini-boss fight in order to stay alive. These bunny enemies can be annoying sometimes, because their attack stuns you for a period of time, short period of time. It becomes longer as the enemies become stronger. because I didn't get the tree bomb in my initial draw, I have to wait here for a bit before I enter the boss room. I could enter the boss room and then get tree bomb, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk messing up this fight. Fuck me. That fight should have gone a lot faster. But I messed up. At least I didn't die. That would have been disastrous. And now, because I beat all of those bosses, saved all my friends, I now proceed with the game. New day, new challenges await. First, a lot of text. And then 2 new emails and 2 new areas. And now I start using double jump. Right in the beginning here is the first area where we can abuse it. That's Color Man. He's the boss of this stage. So instead of having to go around climbing a bunch of stuff, we can just double jump up here and get that first cone. Normally we'd have to climb all these platforms and then go left up here. I took damage intentionally there because it's faster to just jump off the ledge and land on that wires than it is to go around the normal way, I guess. Kill it. And because we still have the heat armor on, we'll take reduced damage as well. Yeah, this area is the arcade, by the way. That was too close. I'm gonna edit the folder real quick and mark the bubble V. And I didn't get anything else good. 2 of these chips I can't even use to damage this guy. So mini bombs will be my... is what I will have to use. This guy really likes getting close to you. Oh, I hate that attack. And he always does that, like comes at you and then pins you in a corner. At least I got some projectiles this time. And I have dash too, if I need to get past him. I don't like that fight. I like the stage, but I don't like that fight. Also, the dash attack, you're invincible while you're traveling, but the ball hit me as I was charging up, and that's why it was cancelled. So now we head off into the power plant. For this stage, all I need is double jump. But for the boss, I need 3 bombs, so... Unfortunately, I didn't get those, so I will have to mark those before the boss. Va? Jag kan inte prata just nu. Anton. Snälla gå. Jag streamar. Nej, men live inför maraton. Bara spel. Ta godispåsen och gå. Sorry about that. That was my brother. And unfortunately I wasn't able to concentrate, and so I died. And so I'm gonna have to improvise a lot in this mission. One good thing about that is I got 3 bombs. That's the last power up I need, or second to last. I got 3 bombs with my new drop, so I won't have to use those. Currently I am 1 double jump short, so I won't be able to do this quite as I wanted to. This is shaping up to be quite a train wreck. So normally what I would do is I would just double jump to skip climbing the stairs. But now I only had 3, so, and I needed 2. Because I need 2 here as well. At least I have 3 bomb, so that's good. This is the last power up I need before I... Well, I need 3 more, but those I buy from Numberman. And this is the boss here, a lick man. It's very easy to manipulate. And he is also, like Brightman, he is also weak to grass. He pinned me in a corner twice there, which was unlucky for me. If I would have slid out, to the right, I would have gotten hit by the lightning, which would have killed me. So by just taking contact damage, I was able to live. That was really unfortunate RNG. So now something is wrong with Mega Man, and Mega Man isn't feeling too well, so we have to find a cure for him or something like that. Also, we get a new idea. We need to find the zero account, which is where something is hidden. I didn't need to mark anything else. This is the only real backtracking you do in this game. I fucked that up. Ah, for some reason I thought there was text there, so I got ready to skip it and didn't get any battle chips. Minor time loss, but still. If I had gotten Bubble V here, that would have been great. Now I don't have it, so... and I don't have anything else. No projectiles. Or like that. So... I'll have to make do with what I got. White sword works too, I guess. And so this is like the way I should have gone. This global area 3 is where all the, or like most of the stages to come are linked to, so that's where I go when I go to most of them. So I went there to create a shortcut from the map screen. So basically from the map I can now get to that area whenever I want to. But I have some things to buy, so I don't keep going after that. And like that double jump just makes a lot of things easier. So I'll buy 3 power-ups and 1 health upgrade. And now I just jack out in order to restore health and mana in my folder. And then it's time to investigate this part. So now I have my fully upgraded buster. Thank you. I didn't catch your name, but nice. Anyway, all these new areas are in a line after this one, but they all have locks under them, as you can see. These digital cubes that block the doors. And I can't pass through them unless I have the key. This is the biggest double jump skip in the game. Hello, Dick Coke.
Yo, we got a donation.
Yeah, I heard.
It's a $4 donation from Bill that says anime is for jerks. Take word keyboard only, please. So thanks for your money, Bill. I'm gonna make sure to buy good stuff with it. Like, I don't know, vaccine for little Africans and shit like that.
Thank you for your kind donation. We very much appreciate it. And during this whole area, it's very important that I don't take too much damage. because I have to take damage from this guy. Like that. Or well, I don't have to, but that's the fastest way to do it. And I have no means of killing him either. It would be Elec Blade, but that doesn't reach that far. But yeah, as you probably saw, all throughout this level, fully charged or fully upgraded Buster, and double jump makes things fast and easy. Swordman is a very useful boss, but he has this one attack where you can attack him for like 5 or 6 seconds. Luckily he didn't do it that time. He can also not do anything at all during the entire boss fight, just float around. And that's the best RNG, but it rarely happens. Anyway, we got the key from him, so now we can go to the next area. But first I have to buy some stuff. Some health restoration chips and barriers. Barriers are used for a lot of things. This upcoming boss, the boss after the boss after that boss, and one of the final areas. So now they have this key, we can open this door. So all these like different colored floors, they have different, or like the strength of their gravitational pull is different. These the orange transparent ones are the weakest. These purple ones are the middle ones, and these yellow ones are the strongest ones. I don't need double jump that much for this area, just for one thing, but still, it's your best chip to mark. Oh yeah, during this second stage of this area, there are these arrows that change your gravitational pull. They aren't too hard to do. They're not too hard to deal with, and this is what I need the barrier for. So I go into the folder and get rid of some stuff, move in barrier and M cannon, and then I mark barrier. With barrier, this boss fight becomes very easy. He only stays in that spot, but he can pulse me towards him, and he can shoot these balls that are homing these balls. There we go, very easy boss. And from him we get the next key. And the entrance to that area is right behind the entrance to Gravity Man stage. Unfortunately, I didn't get Bumblebee here either. It is used for a mini-boss. That's just before the boss area. So I'm gonna have to mark it there. Or after. When I'm at that point. So this is the no grab area, but it does have a gravitational pull. But otherwise, you would just fly away. However, you can jump very high, and that includes double jumps.
Can I read a new donation on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
So we got a huge donation from John Cena. Are you ready for this Sunday night when 15 times WWE Champion John Cena and Dean Ambrose face off against Randy Orton and Seth Rollins in a double main event at WWE's Hell in the Cell? Right now you can order this awesome pay-per-view event just for $49.99. Also available on the WWE Network for just $9.99. So thanks for your money, John Cena.
Thank you, John Cena. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, like the little Ebolians in Ethiopia, they're gonna be really happy about it. So yeah, thanks.
Thank you. And here you just use double jump to jump over stuff instead of doing it the normal way. And this is what I need the Bumblebee for. The blue center is its weak point. Normally you would need to like shoot your buster shots into it, but because of Bumblebee's hitbox, you can just shoot the wings and it hits the core as well. So this is Starman. He was the guy who was selling all these fake vaccines. And you can do this attack, which is pretty much undodgeable unless you have double jump or barrier. That was unfortunate. I hope I get barrier here, so this fight will be pretty much guaranteed. I did not get barrier, but I did get M cannon, so that helps too. Yeah, as you can see, he's now taking a lot of damage. So that was a lot easier. And now there's 3 Sunnies that I can't reach. That star wall is dodgeable. You can dodge it either with barrier or double jump. But if he's far enough to the left, you can just slide to the very side before he's able to cast it, and you'll get right behind it. Or if he's far enough to the right, you can jump over the last one without using double jump. So I got the key from Starman, and that unlocks the door underneath him, which leads to the 0 account. No barrier or M cannon in that drop. I need barrier for the boss fight to make sure that he doesn't kill me. M cannon just a nice bonus because, as you saw in Storm, it does deal a lot of damage. But barrier is the only thing I really need, or that I really need to have with me, I should say. He has this attack that deals 300 damage and is undodgeable. Right now I only have 300 health, but there's one last HP memory that I pick up that gives me another 20 health so that I will survive one hit if I'm at full HP. But with barrier I can just block the attack entirely. which is why I hope to get it in this first draw. And here's the boss. And the boss is Zero, as you might have guessed. Sometimes he's nice, most of the time he's not so nice. That's the attack you want to bait out of him, because then you're able to attack him safely. That's the wrong one. Unblockable and undodgeable attack, or undodgeable attack. So that's how. Oh yeah, you can do this for quite a while if it feels like it. I didn't die at least, which is good. And the bad RNG that I got can easily be avoided, or will worked around by having Barry. So now we get to know that Zero wasn't really mean or anything like that, he was just misunderstood basically. Curious about this world. This is the guy here, is the real villain, the guy laughing. He's the professor of the old WW, and he is out to carry out Dr. Wily's work basically. He's the one who created the Zero virus, Zero and the fake vaccine. So now basically what he said is he's now maybe announced and that he's gonna take over and crash the cyber world, and no one can stop him, so we set out to try to stop him. Which is where this cheery music is for, or what it's for rather. And I have to read that email or I won't be able to pass a guard here in order to get down to the undernet, which is where I'm headed right now, which is also where the professor is hiding. If I hadn't read that email, I wouldn't have been able to go past that guy. So now the professor set up something called an auto jump. And so whenever I try to go to the undernet, which is where he is, he sends me to this place instead. And so in order to get to the undernet, I need the auth code, which I now set out to get. First I set out to find the legendary triple W area, which is supposedly where some of their like old data is stored. Getting Barrier in that draw saves me a folder edit later, but it's not too big of a deal. Most of the double jumps are actually used not in the area itself, but before. So now I need to go buy some memory upgrades. Or I will not be able to fight the bosses as I want them to, or as I want to. So this is the legendary triple W here. Very Egyptian style. And those who are well versed in Mega Man games might be able to guess who the boss here is. Those giant purple things with spikes, they can be killed, but it takes 3 buster shots. This ghost can be super trolly sometimes. You always take damage from at least one source at one point. But I made it past that wrong place for that time, so I'm happy about that. So now I mark barrier, because it's used to get past enemies, not at all for the boss. Like that guy. Takes a long time to kill. So does that guy. A lot easier to just throw on a barrier and go right through them. Barrier's really broken in this game. That barrier is just in case I take damage from those guys. If I don't, I can get past this part without taking any damage at all, which is always good. Here's the boss. And it's Pharaoh Man. Pharaoh Man has the most HP of any boss, I think. Even more than the final. He has 3 attacks that he can do. That coffin with the laser beam is the most common one. Another is that purple statue that does the... whatever it is, the waves attacks. And that goes on forever until we kill it. And then he has one coffin where he releases a rat, and that just is annoying. So now I need Star Arrow for a cool trick in this area. And I got Bumblebee finally, which is really good. I need to farm these M cannons. I need 8 in total, so I need to kill 3 here, and then there's one more coming. And the trick's coming up pretty soon. So if I do this and then slide underneath there, and here we go. So that saves a good portion of time because there are a lot of pitfall-y things like these ones. What am I doing? Sorry about that. That is... I should not have gone for that. I really shouldn't. And now I get to show you what you missed at least. Oh, I missed that. That's too bad. I don't know why the jump wouldn't go off there. I have to jack out here in order to be safe. If I don't and die again, then it's game over. And I don't want that right now. That would really hurt my pride. Barrier works. It's nice. This is really annoying. Here we go. Okay, at least I got that. This white barrier is nice to have as well. And now it's boss time. And the boss for this level is Shadow Man, and he is the last boss before the final area. That's a perfect fight. At least I could do that, right? At least. Fuck me. This is why I set the estimate so high as well. Buy some stuff to speed this area up and to protect me against the bosses. I didn't get barrier here, which is unfortunate, because that really saves time and energy in this last fight, or last area. And this is the last area, the unlit. It's split up into 3 parts. Having to use a half energy here really sucks. I didn't think he would do that attack at that point. I marked M cannon and then I use a full custom so that I can instantly call for more chips. And this is the first of the 3 fights. This is the firewall fight. I have to kill all these turrets on the right side. That was a good fight. One of my best ever, I think. If not my best ever. I did get a really bad draw, however, for this upcoming fight, which is the gauntlet fight. Luckily I don't have to fight all the bosses, just the first 8. I got perfect fireman fight, which is rare on this stage of the game because you don't have swords and instead use busters. It's easier for him to use his, or like his Monpo to use his firearm attack. But a perfect draw would have been a slide from M cannon, would have been 8 Vs for this guy, Elec Blade for Iceman, and 3 bombs for Brightman. So without 3 bombs, that fight is a lot slower, even though I wasn't able to show you the quickest fight, because I messed up. Iceman is still the easiest ever, and there's Quickman. I don't know why he's so prone to move towards you when you're doing the other thing. No, 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 no. I will not let me self-die here. Luckily I can pause and do this. Oh, that was too close. Almost gave myself a heart attack. And now it's just the life fires left. But we get interrupted by these mini life fires, I guess. And so here's the obligatory, all your friends come to help you save the day. And here comes the really cheery music again. And we are left with full HP and full chip folder to fight the final boss. Final boss has 2 stages. This one, and then there's... he becomes a shrimp. I'm a little scared now. I think I'm not going to take damage, but I don't dare take the chance, because taking damage here would kill me. Okay, so be ready on time. After I kill this guy, that's when you stop the timer. I don't even know if it's faster at this point, but I am gonna use my last MP charge. Touching one of these bubbles puts my HP down to 1. And time. Fuck me, I'm glad that's over. Oh god. Alright, 1:12:34. That's better than my dream icon. I don't know how many you saw that, but that was even more of a train wreck. Still though, that fireman shit at the beginning, I cannot get over how bad that was. Alright, and now there's just this, everything's peaceful again. And yeah, shoutouts to Sverige Tråden, the Tube and Twid SC.